Today we're on the Esplanade Ridge. The neighborhood gets its name because it was natural high ground. Thousands of years ago, there was all these tributaries off the Mississippi River, and when they dried up, they leave low areas and high areas behind. So this street, Esplanade Avenue, was a natural high area. So it became, because of it being higher ground and less prone to flooding, it became the neighborhood for the wealthier Creoles. So we have big houses like the ones behind me, are very typical, but unlike the Garden District, they're still in the Creole style, a little bit closer to each other, a little bit closer to the street. There used to be a streetcar, way before my time, a streetcar that ran down the middle of this street. I would love it if they started running a streetcar on Esplanade Avenue again. Unlike the Americans who came here after the Louisiana Purchase, the Creoles really love these really vibrant kind of Caribbean colors, and these three townhouses are in that style. This is what we call a pocket park. It's these little triangular green spaces throughout the city, and they work as like just little neighborhood parks where the neighbors will come out and sit, usually in the evening when the sun's going down, and visit with each other. And then this one has this statue of Cleo, the muse of history. Right here is where Esplanade Avenue splits off to the Bayou Road, which is this brick road, and that's another very old road. Right where Esplanade Avenue and the Bayou Road sort of split off, there's this gorgeous mansion called the Benaki Mansion, and it was built by a really prominent Greek shipping family that lived here in the 1800s. This house behind me is the Degas house, because Edgar Degas, the famous French Impressionist painter, lived here. His mother was from here, and he was staying with his uncle and his cousins. This beautiful home behind me here is now it's the Museum of Free People of Color. So this is a really interesting aspect of our culture in New Orleans, and I'm so glad they finally made a museum about it. This is Café Degas, a wonderful little French restaurant toward the end of Esplanade, close to City Park. And at the end of Esplanade is St. Louis Cemetery number 3, another one of our beautiful above ground cemeteries.